The Mississippi County Arkansas Landfill provides disposal for all county-generated wastes, as well as some waste coming from outside the county. It is a 275-acre municipal solid waste disposal facility outside the city limits of Luxora, Arkansas. Its annual collections average approximately 90,000 tons per year. A landfill is a carefully designed and monitored structure that isolates trash from the surrounding environment, such as groundwater, air, and rain. This isolation is accomplished with the use of a bottom liner and daily covering of soil. Landfills are not designed to break down trash, only to bury it. That's because they contain minimal amounts of oxygen and moisture, which prevents trash from breaking down rapidly. So, landfills are carefully filled and maintained while they are active for up to 30 years after they are closed. The Mississippi County Regional Solid Waste Management District was established in February 1993. The district represents and serves the citizens of Mississippi County by ensuring that safe, efficient, economical, and lawful solid waste disposal and management is available throughout the county. Collection of solid waste within the district boundaries is accomplished by a number of different methods, ranging from multiple drop-off locations to collection by both public and private haulers. The district finances its operation through federal grant monies, the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality, or ADEQ, and the Mississippi County General Fund. A number of cities in the district collect a fee for solid waste services in the city. Revenues support curbside pickup for residents and the cost of disposal fees at the landfill. Mississippi County owns and operates a Class 1 and Class 4 landfill. The following chart shows the breakdown of the Class 1 and Class 4 waste streams based upon receipts from 2005 provided by the Mississippi County landfill. Class 1 wastes include mainly household, industrial, special waste, and a variety of other materials. Class 4 wastes comprise primarily of construction materials, yard waste, soils, and other materials. In 2018, the Quorum Court approved the cost of waste disposal in Mississippi County at $40.50 per ton for Class 1 materials and $32 per ton for Class 4 materials. Hazardous materials such as asbestos must be disposed of separately and cost $63 per ton. Leachate, or the liquid that drains or leaches from a landfill, must be disposed of at an annual cost of approximately $125,000 to $150,000. Twice a year, the county landfill offers a county-wide cleanup. The landfill is free to individuals, but businesses and municipalities receive a 50% discount. The county landfill is regulated by the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality, ADEQ. Mississippi County is subject to quarterly and annual inspections by ADEQ. The landfill is surrounded by a series of wells that monitor the groundwater around it. The wells are supervised monthly and reports are submitted to ADEQ. Permits and fees paid to ADEQ total approximately $250,000 per year. FTN Associates, an engineering and environmental consulting firm, was contracted to design and perform construction quality assurance services for the development of a new 4-acre disposal area. The design included the following: a composite bottom liner with 2 feet of compacted clay, a 60 mil HDPE geomembrane liner, a geocomposite drainage layer, and a protective cover layer. It also has a leachate collection, transmission, and storage system. There are stormwater control improvements including an expansion of the existing stormwater pond and stormwater drain channels. And finally, general site improvements including new access roads and new survey control monuments. FTN prepared construction plans, specifications, bidding documents, and provided assistance to the county during the bidding and contracting phase of the project. For their consulting services, fees paid to FTN are approximately $150,000 per year. The county landfill has a bond payment obligation of $340,000 per year for the next 6 years. The annual tonnage of the landfill requires a new cell to be opened every 4 to 5 years. It is essential for the landfill to be able to set aside $500,000 per year to have the funds to open another cell in the next 4 to 5 years. The cost to open a new cell is approximately $2 to $2.5 million. Work has started on opening a new cell at a cost of $2.25 million, which will eliminate the current fund balance at the landfill. The county also has a post-closure liability for the inactive Phase 1 Class 1 cell in the amount of an estimated $1.5 million. As of 2020, the landfill has 9 employees, and the normal expenses associated with operating heavy equipment in an extremely rugged environment. Equipment leasing averages $375,000 per year, and equipment repair is about $125,000 annually. The reactivation of the Class 4 cell makes it necessary for the purchase of new additional equipment. Recently, Mississippi County eliminated the need for consultants that travel from Little Rock to test and monitor stormwater ponds. Now, the county has purchased the equipment and acquired the training to do so themselves. Mississippi County Judge John Allen Nelson, Chief Strategist J.T. Harris, and Sanitation and Solid Waste Chairman Neil Burge offer the following commentary regarding the landfill.
JT, I know that you had started a program with some new technology.
Yeah, so every day, whenever the daily work is done at the landfill, we have to cover about a 100 by 100 area somewhere in there with 6 inches of dirt that we have to get ourselves and dig and spread out. And then the next day when we come in and start operations for the next day, then we just start putting trash right on top of that. And so that's 6 inches of dirt every day. We have ordered a machine that is being used in different parts of the country now that's been really successful. And basically it's a 2 mil thick plastic that's a biodegradable plastic that goes over the top of your working face every day. And that negates the need for that 6 inches of dirt, which saves airspace. I mean, we're going to be saving 2 feet of airspace a week. We'll be able to use that plastic every day except for Friday. On Fridays when we close the business, we'll cover it for the weekend with the dirt. But every day after that, or the other days we work there, we'll be able to use that plastic machine to cover. So that will save some space, also save some time. And we won't have to be digging around our other areas there to get dirt. So that's an exciting thing that's coming too, that is going to help out a lot out there.
As the judge mentioned, about every 5 years, based on the volume that goes into the landfill from Mississippi County, and about every 5 years we have to open a new Class 1 cell. And the approximate cost of doing that is about $2 million. So it's very important that we be able to operate on a daily basis and accumulate and set aside revenue to pay for those projects as they come due. We currently have enough money to pay for the project that is a construction project in progress. That will pretty well deplete our funds. So it's important in the next 4 years that we be able to set aside enough money to take care of the next sale that comes up. So it's just an ongoing process,
In 2019, we hauled 1.9 million gallons of leachate. That's the rainfall that filtered down through our Class 1 landfills. And we have revamped that program to where we're saving about $100,000 a year there. So with the new technology, some new policies and procedures being implemented, we're making a significant amount of positive changes for the landfill that we're excited about that will take us well into the future.
Due to population decline and economic circumstances, the annual tonnage volume at the landfill has been barely stable. There has been no growth to offset the annual increases in operating expenses. It is essential for revenue to increase at the landfill to ensure the viability of the complex, which is essential for all citizens and industry of Mississippi County.